All right, welcome back to another episode of Redbeard and Son Adventures. Today I'm by myself. I dropped Connor off this morning at school, and I decided to come up to Lake Tahoe. So I'm up here at Lake Tahoe right now. Look how gorgeous this is. Look at this. Clouds are beautiful. They're not really storm clouds or anything. I got both my lines set up, both with night crawlers on, one with night crawlers and trout nuggets on it, but they're both inflated, and so hopefully that will do something. Let me get in a better position. I am at Cave Rock right now. Be honest with you, I have lived in the Carson City area, Lake Tahoe, most of my life, and I have rarely fished it. I think I have fished it twice. Just me personally, not knowing really where to go without being around a bunch of crowds and swimmers and stuff like that, trying to get to a spot where I can fish. I'm still learning, so come with me today as we are at Cave Rock. Hopefully, I heard this is good fishing, especially right now. It's about 7:30 in the morning, so we're gonna stay here for quite a few hours and see what we can do. Hopefully we get something early morning and before it gets too hot. But come with me here at Lake Tahoe. Hopefully we can get a fish on the line and have a good day. Okay, so we've been here probably about half hour, 40 minutes or so. Absolutely nothing as of right now, which is okay. It's still early. Hopefully something will come to fruition and we can get smiled upon today with a beautiful Lake Tahoe fish. That would be awesome. The water was like super glass just 5-10 minutes ago. A couple charter boats drove by, and so that's where the waves are coming from, and then there's a paddle boarder that just went by us over that way. But absolutely amazing. Ooh, look, seagull. It's absolutely amazing. My hopes are still high. We're going to be out here for quite a few hours, and so fingers crossed. Give us good luck, guys, and we'll get something on the line. I may have something, I don't know. My line went out a little bit and my rod shifted, so we'll see. Let's see. I'm gonna go slowly, or it could just be the wake, the waves pushing on the line. I think I was snagged. Nope, I don't have anything. I lost my bait again for the second time. All right, and I'm trying to fix my other line right now. Okay, we'll keep trying. Okay, so it's been an hour and a half. I've gotten snagged and I've lost a line and had to redo it, and I've lost 3 worms on this line, casting them out and not knowing where they ended up being, but not coming back with a worm. I don't know if it's being bit off or just, I don't know, but nothing. But honestly, can you beat this view? I go to a lot of California alpine lakes and everything up 88, and a lot of them have this view, but Lake Tahoe is one of a kind. It truly is one of a kind. And honestly, if I don't catch anything today, yeah, I'll be bummed, and that's what I want to do. Reason I came out here is to catch fish. But if I don't catch anything today, look what I get to see all day long. Absolutely gorgeous. So I would love it. Really wish that boat wouldn't have taken off right there. Now I'm going to have a lot of waves and wake, Yeah, that boat right there. But it is what it is. It's Lake Tahoe. It's a recreational lake, and they can do whatever they want. But, so, we're going to keep going for quite a while. Like I said, been out here for about an hour and a half. It's 9 o'clock. Don't know how much longer I will stay. Probably a couple more hours until it gets probably super warm, and then head on home. I do want to catch a fish, so I might go down to the bottom of the hill and go down to Bailys and Carson. Hopefully I can catch a fish there. That's more of a sure catch, but we'll see. I still, like I said, still have a couple hours, and they could smile upon us today. So we're gonna keep going. Okay, so I've been here almost 3 hours and absolutely nothing, but every time I reel in I get snagged. So I think I'm gonna head on out of here and try to go somewhere else. I think I got it without breaking it, I hope. So yeah, keep losing my bait. Yeah, and keep getting snagged. So I'm gonna pack it up and out of here and try to go somewhere else. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pack it up and head out of Cave Rock. I'm gonna head back down to town. Might go to the river, might go to Bailys, I'm not sure. We'll see what happens and how I feel. But I want to give you another look of Lake Tahoe at Cave Rock. Look how gorgeous this is. This is I'll show you where the spot I was. Can't see the rock I was standing on. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Right down there, that flat rock right down there is where I was standing. Beautiful spot. I literally got snagged every time I tried to reel in and everything, so I lost about 4 hooks. So time to move on, which is okay. That's what it's part of, right? That's part of it. And so, but absolutely bupkis here at Cave Rock, but gorgeous. I think I'm just not deep enough. I gotta have a friend with a boat to get deep enough to be able to get a fish. And yeah, I don't have access to a boat right now, so them's the breaks. So I'm gonna head on back down to town and see what I feel like doing. All right. Okay, so I decided, excuse me, to come down to Bailey Pond here in Carson City, right in the middle of town. Kind of wanting to just hopefully a sure catch, get something on the line, make today not feel so disappointing, and just kind of get that feeling of, okay, yeah, we did it. So here's the pond. Looks a little green, overgrown. I don't know, haven't been here in quite some time just because everybody and their dog fishes here. So it's just kind of overfished, and the fish are really small, but hey, they're fish, right? So I'm gonna give it a shot, try to come out here and see what we can do. Go from the dock. Yeah, there's quite a bit of nasty in this pond, and it's about 11:30, so we'll see. It's a little warm already, super warm actually, and so let's give it our best shot. So come with me. Hopefully we can finish off this day in this video on a positive note. Okay, so I've been here about 25 minutes or so, and my bobber I've switched to a bobber, and my bobber has gone down like 15-20 times. But I can see from where I'm standing on the dock, this pond is just covered in bluegill. And so my bobber going down is because of the bluegill. And I have had nothing but bluegill bites. I've had a few come up, not really counting them because they're not bigger than my pinky. Both of my bobbers are dancing now. That one is completely down.
most likely bluegill, but let's walk over here, grab this, tighten it up. Yeah, it's gone. So most likely bluegill. There it starts dancing again. And that the other one's down already. And then back up again. This one's dancing. And just bluegill. Bluegill, 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 bluegill. Little baby bluegill. And so, not like the bluegill I caught last week at Mitch's, which was nice size, which was more of a southern bluegill than this one. Yeah, so this worm was gone on this one, because that was all bluegill and they stole it. So I got this one over here. It's dancing, and because of the bluegill, and nothing on. And all I did was lift up, and I'm going to go through like a pile of bluegill. Okay, I still got my worm, which is surprising, but no fish. All right. Okay, so we've had absolutely bupkis. I think I've reeled in one or two small, tiny little bluegill. I switched to the trout nuggets instead of the worms to see if I can entice a trout or something, and I'm getting nothing. Now my bobbers are just sitting instead of dancing all the time. So yeah, it's been kind of a skunky day, but you know what? That's okay. Going up to Tahoe was wonderful. It was absolutely beautiful, and I'm just trying to come here to hopefully get something, but I'm gonna try to be nice in saying this, but this pond is kind of overrun with bluegill, and everything you throw out there gets touched by bluegill. Even the trout nuggets are getting hit on occasion, and it's nothing but bluegill. That's okay. If they were bigger bluegill, kind of like what they have out back east and down south, I wouldn't mind so much. But these are the tiny little minuscule, the ones that those bluegill eat. But you know, that's okay. We've had a wonderful day, and we're gonna stay just a little bit longer and then call it quits. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and close it out for today. Wonderful time fishing today, 5.5 hours. So can't complain to be able to get outside and do what I love to do and go fishing. Unfortunately, we threw up a big goose egg, a big skunk. I stink. Just kidding, but we got skunked today, and that's gonna happen. And unfortunately, I've been putting out a lot of skunk videos. Hopefully we can change that. Last few videos I put out prior to this one, we at least caught one or something, so that was nice. I guess if you want to count it, I caught about 4 little tiny bluegill, but they were all about that big, and they all popped off before I could get the camera on and show them on the camera or whatever. So if you want to count those, yeah, I got 4 tiny little fish. So it wasn't a skunk if we count those, but for an actual fish, I skunked. But that's okay. Fish is a fish, right? Thank you for coming along with me, going up to Cave Rock and Lake Tahoe and seeing how beautiful that was up there. Connor and I have some awesome adventures coming up later this week. So stick with us. Hopefully we can put out some good videos for you guys. I'm not going to tell you until we get there. So stay on the edge of your seat. Just kidding. Thanks again for coming along with us, guys. I'm super excited for coming up, and I really appreciate all your help. Can't do this without you. So if you haven't hit the like and subscribe button, please do so. Give us a big thumbs up. Hit that notification bell. Tell your friends about us. And remember, make every day an adventure. Thanks, guys.